Tonight, the 1963 Dodgers at 6-1 play the 1964 Philadelphia Phillies at 5-2. For the Dodgers, Murray Wills, the shortstop, hitting first. Jim Gilliam, the second baseman, hitting second. Tommy Davis, the third baseman, hitting third. Frank Howard, right field, hitting fourth. Ron Fairley, left field, hitting fifth. Wally Moon, DH, is sixth. Willie Davis, center field, is seventh. Darrell Spencer, first base, is eighth. And John Roseboro, the catcher, is ninth. Bob Miller is 1-0 with a 1.12 ERA. He will be pitching. On the side for the Phillies, who won game number one, you have Alex Johnson, left field. Cookie Rojas, second base. Johnny Callison at right field, Dick Allen at third, Wes Covington the DH, Tony Gonzalez center field, Ruben Amaro first base, Clay Dalrymple the catcher, and Bobby Wine shortstop. Ray Culp, who's 0-1 and had a big ERA, he will be pitching for the 1964 Phillies, who are 5-2. All right, we'll go back and take a look at all the different games and everything here. As you can see, Florida, they're a big series at the Orioles. They won again. Florida's 5-2. Anaheim and the Giants. Let's see if the Senators can do anything there. The Colt 45s are still above 500. Taking a look at big series, the Expos might fall to 500 if they lose to the Mariners. Mariners trying to get to 500. The Cincinnati Reds are 4-3. You never know. The 72 A's against the 13 Tigers. That's a big one. The 01 A's are 5-2, trying to beat the 61 Yankees. The 1960 Pirates are going to try and go 7-1. The 84 Tigers are 5-2. They're going to try and go 6-2. You have the Kansas City Derby. Texas might go 3-5 and tie the 87 Blue Jays. And Oakland of 89, Milwaukee is trying to get to 500. So where do we go from here? This is the Dodgers in Philadelphia. We're about ready to go here. You can see the Dodgers offense tied for 20th in runs. For average, or 13th in the league. Homer tied 10th. Defense, ERA's the best. Strikeouts, it's down, but their defensive efficiency is great. For Philadelphia, their offense, their runs are down. Their average is 18th. Their home runs are way down. Their ERA is mid-level. Their Ks are way down, and defensive efficiency is way down there. So we're going to be ready to go for today's game. It should be good. And let's go. Let's go out to Philadelphia, Connie Mack Stadium. A lot of people here to see this one. This is a big one. And let's see how it plays out. Let's go here. Connie Mack Stadium. And right now, Ray Culp, you can see he's 0-1, 6 1/3, giving up 11 hits, 6 earned runs, 8 strikeouts and 1 walk. All right, we're about ready to go. Wills, Gilliam, and Davis. And the Philadelphia Phillies of 1964. They might be able to tie the Dodgers here. It'll be on the ground and foul there, and we're underway. So Culp will start out. He wants to have a good early outing. And that's going to be 1-2 to Murray Wills. Wills, that's going to be high fly ball right to center field. But underneath and making the catch 1 out is Gonzalez. So here's Gilliam hitting .355, a home run, and 5 RBIs. That was about 445 feet there. That'll be ball 1. That last hit, it'll be 2 quick ones. Jim Gilliam at second base. It'll be 2-1 with 1 out. He's hitting over 300. That'll be foul. The Dodgers on a rare losing streak. Don Drysdale with the loss. That is very rare. They lose 3-0. It'll be 3-2 with one out. And ball four, they go to first. So Gilliam at first. Here's Davis, Tommy Davis. 367, 5 home runs, 10 RBI. And that'll be ball one. They want to keep it away and go to Frank Howard. 2 balls in here to Tommy Davis. 3. They might walk him on 4. And that'll be a strike. Fouled away, 3-2 with an out. Cincinnati up early, and he struck him out. 2 outs. Big strikeout. Big strikeout. Here's Frank Howard. 310, no home runs, 4 RBI. Frank Howard likes to swing at the first one sometimes, but that's ball one. Ray Culp is getting behind. Oh, that's deep to left field. And I don't think there's any doubt on this. It's just how far it'll go. It is still lower deck, and it's a home run for Frank Howard. Frank Howard, a home run. And it is going to be 2-0 Dodgers. They get into it and hit it all the way. The only hit of the game so far. And it is 2-0 Frank Howard. 383 feet. Here's Ron Fairley, left field. And that's going to be fouled off again, 0-1. So Culp is not having a good outing here. 0-2, only giving up 1 hit, but he gave up the walk earlier, and the hit was a home run. It'll be 1-2, Ron Fairley. And it'll be nubbed to left field. And foul. 1-2, 2 outs, 2-1. And it'll be 2-2. The pitch here, outside 3-2. Every bulb on that scoreboard is lit. High to center field. Gonzalez is looking. It is against the wall, and let's see how far he goes. It's a deep outfield wall, and they're only going to get a double. And that is fairly, wow. So 2 hits here, and Ray Culp is not looking good. And that'll be on the ground quickly for Boone, and that'll be 3 outs. First pitch. LA gets 2 and a home run. It's 2-0. We'll have to see Philadelphia, Johnson, Rojas, Callison, Allen, Covington, Gonzalez, Amaro, Dalrymple, and Wine. And here's Johnson hitting 240. And that's going to be low ball 1. Here's Bob Miller. 1-0, 8 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1.12 ERA. And that's going to be a strike there, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a miss here. It'll be 1-2. And that's going to be a hard hit. That's going to be a base hit to left field. And Alex Johnson will go to second. They're going to throw it into second. Will he get in? He will. He slides in. It's a double. And Alex Johnson gets in the first hit. And here's Cookie Rojas hitting 344, 2 home runs, 7 RBI. And that'll be fouled, strike 1. So here's Cookie, and he goes down 0-2 quickly. So Miller wants to get him. That'll be fouled off again. Struck him out, and that'll be 1 out. They can cut the lead in half if they can knock in Johnson. But here comes Callison, only hitting 143. That'll be fouled off again. So Bob Miller, 1.08 ERA. They'll be 1-1. They got a halving run at second that can have the lead. The 2-1. 2-2. Bob Miller to Johnny Callison. Hard hit. Second to first, and that's going to be an out, 2 outs. And now Dick Allen. Allen 300, 3 home runs, 7 RBI. And that's going to be a strike. You're taking again, low ball 1. The Allen and Covington will come up next. They'll be low 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. They'll be on the ground, short the first, and they get them 3 outs. At the end of 1, the score, LA 2, Philadelphia nothing. So here's Willie Davis now. Willie Davis, hitting .222, 2 home runs, 6 RBI. Ray Culp had a rough first inning, and that'll be a ball down low. 28 pitches in the first inning. And that'll be a little looper to left field and foul. 1-1. It'll be on the ground right to first. That's going to be an out, 1 out. So here's Darryl Spencer. 304, no home runs, 1 RBI. And that's going to be a strike. And the pitch here, that's going to be hard hit foul. So the 1964 Philadelphia Phillies are down 2-0. That'll be on the ground. Picked up Culp, and he'll throw the first 2 outs. Here's John Roseboro, the catcher. And that's going to be a strike down low. Well, Boston is winning. They went 0 for the first 6, and they beat Chicago yesterday, and they have a lead now, the 0-2. It'll be 1-2. So John Roseboro, the catcher, hitting .278, no home runs, no RBIs. And that'll be foul again. 1-2, 2 outs. And that'll be again foul. Again the 1-2. High and deep to right. And will it hit the ground? It will not. And that's going to be it. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It's the Dodgers 2 and Philadelphia nothing. Well, the Dodgers 2, Philadelphia nothing. As we go to the bottom of the second inning. And Wes Covington now, that's going to be fouled off 0-1. Covington 280, no home runs and 1 RBI. It'll be a ball 1-1. So Bob Miller, 17 pitches in that first inning, and he got out of it. It'll be 2-1. And 3-1 now. Wes wants to get on. He's only hitting 280, and that's going to be fouled off, 3-2. Gonzalez and Amaro are next, and they hit well. High and deep to right field. It's got a gap. Will it stay in? Will it be caught? It is caught. Oh, my goodness. And Frank Howard with the catch, the center fielder. Oh, how big that is. I think that was Davis, actually, with the catch. And here's Gonzalez at center field, 1 out. And he held up ball 1. Well, they've hit hard, but not been able to get in a run. It'll be 2-0 as the center fielder Gonzalez. And that'll be 2-1. Beautiful background here. Gonzalez hitting .278, no home runs, 2 RBIs. That'll be to left field, and it might be fair. Let's see, it is foul. So it is foul. So there it is, foul again, as we take a look at the Creator Cup. And we want to just quickly put in the screenshot. There it is. There it is. Beautiful stadium. The 2-2. It'll be 3-2. So the second 3-2 pitch. And that'll be a strikeout. And he goes to first. Will they get him at first? They will not. And it is a strikeout. but it will be a runner at first. It'll be Gonzalez at first. And here's Amaro hitting .333, a home run and 2 RBI. So that's going to be a strike there. Bob Miller, a guy who just struck out, might score, but here it is around the horn. No, they're just going to go to first. And there's 2 outs. And here's Dalrymple, .222, a home run, 1 RBI. High, and this is the center field. It'll get, and they might score a run. They won't. It'll be first and third. Oh my, they hold them. And they don't get to go in. Here's Bobby Wine. .458, no home runs, 2 RBI. And very big, it's going to be a ball down low. On the ground, this will be third to first, and they get him. And after 2 innings, the score, LA 2, Philadelphia nothing. So now we're going to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Houston and Boston 2-2. Chicago and Baltimore tied at 0. The Mets have 73, 1-0 lead. The Mets have 86, 3-0 over Houston. Philadelphia have 80, 2-0 there. Montreal 2-1 over Seattle. Cincinnati is 75, tied with Washington. They don't want to get swept. Chicago have 83. They got 4 runs in. They lead. Detroit 1-0 over Oakland. The Pirates is 79, big over Toronto at 93. The Pirates is 71, big over the 69 Mets. Montreal of 81, big over Cleveland at 95. Yankees is 61, beating Oakland of 01. Cincinnati at 90 at 1-0 over the Yankees. The Yankees of 98, a big lead over the Pirates at 60. They could come back. Houston, Derby are scoreless. Detroit and Houston of 86 are scoreless in the second. Minnesota up 2-0 over the 03 Cubs. Finals from today, Anaheim beating the Giants. So the Giants have another loss. They get swept. They're starting to fall. The 27 Yankees win 7-5 in that game. We picked the wrong game to broadcast. Florida 10-5 over Baltimore. They sweep. And Pittsburgh at 91 beat Chicago 6-2. 2-0 here. And we go to the top of the third. And that'll be fouled off to Wills, Gilliam, and Davis. So that'll be outside 1-1. Ray Culp, not a great day. And that'll be fouled back 1-2.
The swing and a miss.
Struck him out. And that's going to be a strikeout there. 1 out, so Will sits down. Here's Gilliam. Gilliam walked his last time up. And Culp, that's going to be ball 1. So Gilliam, that's going to be high into right field. Hard hit. They might make the catch here. They slow down and they'll make the catch. And Callison will have it 2 outs. Callison, right fielder. Here's Davis, .355, 5 home runs, 10 RBIs. And that's going to be a strike. Tommy Davis 0 for 1 today. And that'll be fouled off. Davis fouled it off again. Ray Culp. That'll be on the ground. What a catch. But it falls out of his glove. That'll be a base hit. That will not be an error, but that'll be a base hit as Wine dove for it. And here's Frank Howard. He had a 2-run home run. Did they get him? Yes, they did. They got him at first. So Frank Howard couldn't try for another 2-run homer. Bottom of the third, it's 2-0. So we got Johnson, Rojas, and Callison coming up. Bob Miller still in. Successful first 2 innings. It'll be ball 1. 36 pitches then. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. on the ground and hit. They'll go to first, and it is an error. It is an error. So a big error. In the bottom of the third, here's Cookie Rojas. So it'll be 1-0. And it'll be 1-1. Bottom of the third inning. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's going to be fouled off, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out, and there he goes. And that'll be 1 out. Here's Callison. Johnny Callison. That'll be bottom of the third, 1 out. Base hit to right field. And now there's going to be 2 on with 1 out. It'll be first and third now. So Philadelphia again. Here's Allen. Dick Allen 0 for 1. But as you can see, it'll be Johnson in sacrifice position. Through the middle on a base hit. It's going to be 2-1. And it'll be first and second. And Philadelphia scores again. This is big. And here's Wes Covington. Bob Miller's falling apart here. 2 on, 1 out. And that's going to be a ball down low. Wes Covington, the DH. It'll be 1-1. Covington, 269 on the year. Swing and a miss. 1-2 with an out. It'll be 2-2. High pop fly. And underneath, running in, and it'll be 2 outs. But Philadelphia has a run right now. And here's Tony Gonzalez, center field. He's 0 for 1 today. And that's going to be a strike. This is big for Philadelphia. Inside, 1-1. If Gonzalez gets a hit, that'll be big time. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Philadelphia 1964. They want to win this game, and that will be 2-2. If they win this game, they'll be 6-2. Tied with the Dodgers and holding the tiebreaker. 3-2 now with 2 outs. High into left field. They'll be running and running, and let's see if they can make the catch. He does. But the Phillies will get a run. It's 2-1. We go to the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th, you have Howard, Fairley, and Moon. And Howard on the ground. This will be short to first, 1 out. And Fairley now will be up. Ron Fairley, the left fielder. And that's going to be a strike there. Fairley 1 for 1. So Philadelphia offensively is picking it up. Question is, can Colt pick it up? High and deep to left field. It's going to be close. But coming in to make the catch, it'll be 2 outs. And here's Wally Moon. Ray Culp has settled down. 2 runs early, and he's mowing down people now. I wouldn't say mowing them down, but they're looking good. It's going to be 1-1. So it's going to be high ball 2. This is Moon hitting 296. 3-1. And they walk him. They walk Moon. And here's Willie Davis 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike. Well, Kansas City of 85, a great top of the first inning. 1-1 to Davis. It'll be 2-1. Ray Culp trying to get the last out of the inning, and that'll be fouled back. 2-2 with 2 outs. Inside, it'll be full, and they'll be running to second, and he struck out. Moon was running to second, and Culp strikes out the batter. Very easy. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's LA 2, Philadelphia 1. Gonzalez struck out. That was big. Here's Willie Davis. Willie Davis down, top of the fourth. Now that's ball four. Wait a second. I think he fouled him off. Sorry. I think he wanted to strike out Davis. Sorry about that, Spencer. First base. That was fooled there, and he'll be on the ground. Third to second, and that's it. Now we end the inning. At the end of the inning, wow, that was a brain melt and brain freeze on me. At the end of 3.5, it's 2-1 LA. Bottom of the fourth, Amaro, Dalrymple, and Wine. I could see this as a playoff series. Maybe around 2 or 3. Von Miller again. That'll be a strike. Quickly 0-2. Amaro. And that'll be a hit to left field. And it drops a base hit. Another single. So Philadelphia's 5th hit of the day. And now here's Dalrymple, who's 1 for 1.
Clap your hands.
And I'll tell you what, it is the bottom of the lineup that is helping. They throw to second. They'll get him easy. 0-2 with 1 out. Why do this with Dalrymple? And that's going to be fouled off again. But Miller gets a break.
He struck him out.
Struck him out, 2 outs. And here's Bobby Wine, 0 for 1, bottom of the lineup. He'll be swinging a miss here. High pop fly. And that's going to be the 3rd out. The end of 4 innings of play. The Dodgers have a 2-1 lead. We're also 6-1, and Philadelphia's 5-2. So you take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard here. Chicago and Baltimore scoreless. Houston Colt 45s. They're going to try and take this win. The Mets is 73, 1-0. They got a no-hitter in the 7th. New York 3-2. New York of 86. Philadelphia 2-0 there. Montreal leads Seattle 6-1. Cincinnati and Washington tied. The White Sox leading big. Detroit over Oakland trying to sweep them. Pittsburgh trying to salvage and split. Pirates trying to sweep the Mets at 69. Montreal now 5-3 over Cleveland. 2-0 New York over Oakland. 1-0 Cincinnati over New York is 77. 9-1. The Yankees over the Pirates in 1960. They're just having a black game. The Houston Derby 05 is beating 80. Detroit is tied with Houston of 86. Minnesota still with the lead. Kansas City of 85, a big lead in that Derby. Kansas City A's is 64, 3-1 over Tampa Bay. That would be big. Arizona, 0-0. Second inning, Toronto, 3-0 there. And LA and St. Louis tied at 0. Finals, we have Anaheim, New York, Florida, and Pittsburgh. Just like before. We go to the top of the 5th. Roseboro, Willis, and Wills. That'll be low and outside, and Gilliam. Roseboro, Wills, and Gilliam. And that'll be ball 2. Up and in. And Culp, that's going to be a strike. Ray Culp, 70 pitches so far. And it'll be 3-1. They want to be able to swing and miss there. 3-2. They want to get through at least 7 innings with Culp. High pop fly in left field, running in to get it. And coming in is Johnson, 1 out. Johnson, that is big. And here is Maury Wills. And Wills will be down low ball. Ball 1. 0 for 2 today for Wills. And a foul there. It'll be 1-1. Wills fouls it back. He has 2 strikes. They want to get on and get the insurance. And he fouls it back again. That'll be 2-2 with an out. So very big for LA, and fouled it again. This will be pitch number 7. Fouled it again. Pitch number 8. And low, and it's a full count. 1 out. This might determine the inning, and it's going to be a walk. Instead of 2 outs, somebody on, it'll be 1 out, man on first. But let's see how Jim Gilliam does. He's 0 for 1. Outside ball 1. Culp hasn't had a meltdown a little bit. It's going to be fouled off, 1-1. Ray Culp. And it'll be 2-1. His ERA has come down. It'll be 3-1 with 1 out. They got Davis coming up next. High pop fly, center field, a line drive, and it's caught. It might have been ball number 4, and it was ball 4. All the way at 3-1, he swung at ball 4, Tommy Davis, 1 for 2. It'll be pitch out ball 1. So Davis, the third baseman, they're going to throw to second. They throw to second, and he is safe. And Wills gets his first stolen base of the year, only the second one in the lineup. It'll be 2-1. There's 2 outs. So you don't need to worry about a double play. It'll be 3-1. 3-1. And jammed him there. That was ball 4. Struck him out there, and that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's LA 2, Philadelphia 1. Johnson, Rojas, and Callison. As we start off, here's Johnson. And that's going to be a sinker for a strike. So Bob Miller, this will be a 69th. He'll be on the ground. It'll be 3rd to 1st. We got 1 out. Still 2-1. And here's Rojas. He's trying to lay down a bunt, 0-1. 324 average. Hitting hard, it'll go right to first. They'll step on the base, 2 outs. Johnny Callison is 1 for 2. And low ball 1. Well, it'll be 2-0. Callison at right field. Swing and a miss there, 2-1. Here in Philadelphia, it'll be 3-1 to Callison. 3-2 with 2 outs. 2-1. On the ground, it'll be short to first, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th. It's LA 2 and Philadelphia 1. My goodness. Well, 1964 Phillies. They're a good team. This feels like a playoff series. Howard, Fairley, and Moon will come up. Howard for the Dodgers. All of their runs in this series on that one swing. All of their runs. And it'll be fouled back, 1-1. Culp is still in the game. And the swing and a miss here will be 1-2. Chicago has tied Minnesota 65. Struck him out, and Howard is gone. Culp only with 4 strikeouts this game. Here's Fairley. So Howard is gone. Here's Fairley now. And it's going to be a strike. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. The umpire got fooled by that. We go ball 1. Ball 1, it'll be a hard hit and a base hit. And they bring it around, and that'll be huge. Big base hit. They need an insurance run. Here's Moon, Wally Moon, the DH. He's 0 for 1. They'll take ball 1. Well, Wally Moon He's ahead in the count. He's 1 for 3. It'll be 1-1. He's patient. He gets behind in the count a lot. When he's ahead, he never swings. Still hitting 300 behind the count. 1-2 with an out. This is the left center field. It's going to hit the gap. This might score the insurance run. It hits the gap. It rolls around in the outfield. They're going to bring it in, and they stop at third. Second and third with 1 out. Oh my goodness, and here's Davis now. Davis with Fairley in sacrifice position. There'll be ball 1. Ray Culp. High pop fly. That'll probably make it 3-1. It's way back there, and there's the catch. They throw home, and it'll be an easy 3-1 game for the Dodgers. Darrell Spencer now. It'll be ball 1, top of the 6th. 2-0. Make it 2-1. So Darrell Spencer, 3-1. And they walk Spencer. That might be it for Culp. It is. Jack Baldschun. And Jack Baldschun will be in. 2 2/3 innings pitched. He's 1-0. He's given up 3 hits, 1 earned run, struck out 2, walked none. A 3.38 ERA. He'll be 1-0. Washington beating Cincinnati 2-0 here. 2 on, 2 outs. Roseboro on the ground and foul. 2-1. High pop fly, center field, and 3 outs. The Dodgers get the insurance. It's 3-1. Well, I will tell you that this feels like a playoff series. These teams are good enough. Here's Dick Allen. These teams are good enough they could meet in a playoff series. Allen again. That's going to be a hard hit. Short. The first. 1 out. And now Wes Covington is 0 for 2. It's going to be a strike, 0-1. Hard hit to right field, and he's going to go. He's going to run, and let's see how far they're going to let him go. Into right field, they throw to second, a hard throw. And Covington, a stand-up double there. And here's Tony Gonzalez with 1 out, bottom of the 6th. The eyeball 1. So Gonzalez, then Amaro. Amaro's a big hitter. He'll be 2-0. He fouled off 2-1. 1 out. Runner on second. 3-1. On the ground. And they move him over 2 outs, though. But they take away the sacrifice. And here's Amaro. And they're not going to give him anything to hit. Well, they did there. 1-1. High pop fly. And 3 outs. The end of 6. It's LA 3, Philadelphia 1. So Houston is up huge over Boston. Chicago and Baltimore are still tied at 0. Philadelphia 2-0 over San Diego. Houston, New York 3-3. Montreal 8-5. The White Sox up 7-2. Oakland, Detroit are tied. Washington up a little bit. The Pirates are up in the 7th inning 5-0. Cleveland has taken the lead on Montreal. New York 4-0 there. The Pirates of 71 up 5-2. Cincinnati and the 77 Yankees are tied. Look at the Pirates in 1960. They are coming back. They were down 11-1. Minnesota blowing out the Cubs. Houston of 05 winning that derby. Detroit and Houston tied 5-3 now. 1980 scored 3 straight runs. Kansas City 3-2. Toronto beating Texas. Arizona leading the Dodgers. LA and St. Louis 1-1. San Diego got a hit. They got a hit. Murray Wills, 0 for 2. We're in the top of the 7th. And low ball 1. This is Jack Baldshun. We'll be back in. 1-1. His ERA. Not sure if it went down last inning or whatever, and that's going to be a base hit, a single. Man on first, Jim Gilliam, 0 for 2. And they throw to second, and he's safe. Throws it to the outfield, and it'll be third base, and that's big. With nobody out, you got Wills in sacrifice position. Here's the pitch to Gilliam. And that's going to be fouled 1-1. Balch in a tremendously difficult position. He's down 2-1 and 2-2 here. One batter at a time. It's 3-1 Dodgers. They fouled it off. Dodgers want to break this thing wide open. And they do. It's a base hit. It's 4-1. So a single there. And here's Tommy Davis, 1 for 3 today. And there's a strike. Nobody out, 1 on, already 1 in. There'll be 2 strikes. Davis, 1 for 3. 1 and 2. And that'll be to right field. Will they get it? No, they won't. A base hit. And that is 2 on with nobody out. Here's Howard, the right fielder. He's 1 for 2. He had all the runs until the 6th inning in the series because they were shut out yesterday. It'll be 1-1 quickly after a ball and a foul ball. Swing and a miss there. 2 out, nobody on. They're threatening to win this game here. 2-2, nobody out. 3-2. Struck him out. I don't know. 1 out. Oh, what a terrible call there, Ron Fairley. And they go to third. They're going to throw. And he is safe. So very big. Gilliam and now in sacrifice position. Fairley just got to pop it up, but this is a straight base hit. It's going to be 5-1. Are they going to go home? They are. Here's the throw. It's 6-1. And this game is over. Here's Wally Moon, 1 for 2. And it is over. Baldshun will probably stay in. 1-1 with an out unless it becomes competitive. 1-2, 1 out. Here in the 7th. And struck him out, 2 outs. On top of the 7th inning, already 6-1, Willie Davis. And Davis 0 for 1, ball 1. And that's going to be 1-1. So Jack Baldshun, not what he wanted. Not a great day. 3 runs in this inning. All his. Out off at 6-1. It's going to tell you if they get a little bit closer, you're going to see a new pitcher, and there's a base hit. That might be it for Baldshun. First and second. One more batter to Darrell Spencer. Spencer, high pop fly to left field. And underneath and making the catch. It's 6-1. Now the 7th inning stretch. All right, bottom of the 7th, Dalrymple, Wine, and Johnson. And still the original starter, Bob Miller. That was his 90th pitch. And they lead 6-1. It'll be 2-0. So Dalrymple, it'll be 3-0. Bob Miller is having trouble. And Miller walks Dalrymple. So if you're Philadelphia, you never know. Bobby Wine is 0 for 2. That's going to be a ball. He says ball 5. And ball 6. And ball 7. And that's going to be a strike. But that's expected. Swing and a miss there. He swung. He swung at ball 4. And here's Wine here down 6-1, bottom of the 7th. High into right field. Let's see. Will they get it? Will they get it? It is going foul, and it is foul. The 3-2. Struck him out, 1 out. LA didn't go down that easy, and 1 out. And here's Johnson. Johnson, that's going to be a strike. 0-1. Hard hit, and that is fair. That'll hit the wall, and we're going to have a couple batters. One might score. They throw it in, and they will bring it second and third with 1 out. So that is Dalrymple in sacrifice position. Here's Rojas. Rojas again, that'll be ball 1. They could load the bases up for Callison, but Cookie Rojas, high little bit. This is the right field. This might send him, and he got it. He's going to come home. The throw home, and it is 6-2. So new pitcher Ed Roebuck, his first start. It's Johnny Callison, the right fielder. His first start here. High pop fly. You got a runner at third, and that's going to be foul, 0-1. And inside will be 1-1. The outside there. 2-1, they're going low. Ed Roebuck. Spelled the same as Sears Roebuck. Carlson is 1 for 3. And it'll be 3-2. 3-2. And fouled that off. They need a hit, not a walk. High to left field, and it is foul. 3-2. Fouled it again. This will be pitch number 9. Now number 10 coming up. Deep to right field. This might go. Let's see. It's near the wall. It is caught, though. It is caught. If it were gone, it would have been a new ball game. But we go to the 8th at 6-2. I tell every LA Dodger fan we're just, They were swallowing their tongue on that one. Roseboro, Wills, and Gilliam. And that's going to be ball one. Here's Roseboro. And he's swinging a miss there at 1-1. New pitcher. On to first. That's an easy out. Will go Cal McLish. 1 innings pitched. Walked 2, struck out none, but hasn't given up an earned run. But he gets it out there. That's going to be 1 out, and there's a ball here. Wills and Gilliam. So here's Murray Wills, 1-1. They're almost like taking the first 2 pitches, and now starting their at bat. The 1-2. It'll be 2-2. Oh, they lofted it to right field, and that's a base hit, the 11th of the day for the Dodgers. And here's Gilliam with 1 out. They throw to first, he's safe. They throw to first, he's safe. He has 2 stolen bases. They throw to first, he's safe. And on the ground, fouled it off. The 0-1. Hard hit and a base hit again. First and third. So top of the 8th inning, 1 out. First and third, Davis. That's going to be a strike there. Now the Pirates just can't seem to come all the way back. They're doing really well there, but it's 12-8. Remember, Razorowski is suspended. And they have a few errors there. That'll be fouled away. 1-2 with an out. 2 on with Wills in sacrifice position. Hard hit and a base hit. It's now 7-2. It might be 8 if they send him home. Let's see. They throw it in, and it'll be second and third. 11 RBI for Davis. Incredible. Here's Frank Howard. Cal McLish not doing that great. It'll be ball one. A little looper to right field, and it is base hit. It's now 8-2, and that's really the game. Ron Fairley 3 for 4. No one runs 2 RBIs. And McLish, it'll be 1-1. 2-1. 3-1 now. Ron Fairley. It'll be strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out, 2 outs. 2 runs in this inning, and the Dodgers are leading 8-2. Does feel like a playoff game because the Dodgers are definitely championship contenders. Wally Moon will be 3-0, and it'll be 3-1. The Dodger team, this one, definitely contenders. 3-2. Out it off. High pop fly. And it is caught. Bottom in the 8th, it's 8-2. Allen, Covington, and Gonzalez, this game is almost over. And that'll be a high pop fly. A lot of pitches this game. And that'll be 1 out. Wes Covington now. Ed Roebuck is still in. And West down low 1-0. They need 6 runs. It'll be 2-0. Covington now. 2-1. High pop fly to right. And this is way back, and this is out of the stadium. 408 feet. It goes over the scoreboard, and it's now 8-3. It's Wes Covington. And here's Gonzalez, the center fielder. Below strike one. So Ed Roebuck is mixed results here. He'll be 0-2 with an out. Gonzalez is 0 for 3. And he'll be 0 for 4. And Amaro. 1 for 3 is Amaro. And that'll be low ball 1. 2-0. Fouled it off. I am yawning. A lot of pitches in this game. It'll be 2-2. Ruben Amaro. 3-2. 1 for 3. And he walked him. So here's Dalrymple, the catcher. It'll be ball 1. Well, there's just a lot of pitches here. Look at Cleveland blowing out Montreal, top of the 9th inning for Pittsburgh. High, and this one is deep. If he hits a home run, it's 8-5. And it is caught right at the wall. It's 9th inning, it's 8-3. Johnny Klipstein will come in, but before Klipstein pitches, Cleveland all over Montreal. Houston of 0-5 winning that derby. Minnesota looking good. Kansas City of 85 still leading. Toronto of 87 doing well. Tampa Bay and the Kansas City A's are tied. Arizona has broken out of that game. 1-1 St. Louis and the Dodgers is 66. Milwaukee trying to even both teams' records. San Francisco and the LA Dodgers 2-2. Detroit is now behind. Detroit loses to Houston of 86. Washington wins. Oakland beat Detroit 6-4. The Pirates is 79 win. Pirates is 71 win. New York is 61 wins. And the final, the Pirates lose 12-8. And the Yankees beat Cincinnati 5-3. The Colt 45's back on their winning ways. New York 4-3 over Houston. Montreal beats Seattle. The Mets, lose a no-hitter, but they win 1-0. Baltimore 1970 1-0 in 10 innings. Philadelphia 2-0 win. Chicago 7-2 win. Anaheim a win, and the rest we went over. Top of the 9th inning, here's Davis Spencer and Roseboro. Johnny Klipstein, his first pitching of the year for him. And a strike there. And it'll be 1-1. They're just taking the first two. 1-2. 1-2 again. On the ground, the first one out. Here's Darryl Spencer. It's going to be a strike there. So Klipstein, they just want to get out of here if you're the Phillies. You're now in 8-3, and it's another blowout. Another blowout game that we had. We had 5-0 yesterday. And 8-3 here. The Dodgers are going to split this series. He strikes him out. So there's going to be 2. And John Roseborough's 0 for 4. He wants to get on for the heck of it. He won't, and they go to first. Bottom of the 9th, this is it. 8-3. Well, here's Wine now. Bobby Wine 0 for 3 on the day. And it'll be ball 1. Ed Roebuck might be in position for a save. Low ball 2. So Bobby Wine, it'll be fouled off. 2-1. And 2-2 here. Kansas City taking a lead to Kansas City A's. 3-2. And now here we go, and it is walked. They walked the first guy. You only get so many. Here's Johnson now. Alex 2 for 4. That'll be fouled away, 0-1. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. Alex Johnson hit him. There's 2 on now, nobody out. They're down by 5. And here's Cookie 0 for 3, a new pitcher coming in. This might go around the horn. They only get 1 out. Get the out you need to. Jack Smith. 1 innings pitched before this, 1 strikeout, no ERA. And his ERA dropped. Here's Callison. Johnny Callison. They need a run in. And it's going to be ball 1. They need a run in here. 1-1 before they can think of tying it up. 2-1. Hard hit, and that's going to be the run. That's going to be 1. Are they going to get 2? No, they just get 1. And the on-deck batter is the tying run. Ron Peronsky. 1 innings pitch, only giving up 1 hit, 1 strikeout. No ERA is going against Dick Allen. Hit on the ground. This could end the game, and it does. It ends the game. What an anticlimactic ending. Oh, they might have had something there. They already got in a run if they would have walked or got a base hit. That would mean the tying run is coming to plate. They didn't do that. He grounded into a double play. Your final LA 8, Philadelphia 4, the post-game show. Bob Miller. Miller pitched to 58. When you look at the standings, Fairley 3 for 5, Davis 3 for 5. That was big. And Howard deserves it. On the other side, Philadelphia, you can see that. So now let's take a look. Miller, 356, a long game. You see on one side there was 187 pitches. On the other, 146. That's 328 pitches in that game. So, let's take a look at what we have today. Tony Oliva for Minnesota, 4 for 4, 3 doubles, 5 RBI. Steve Alboni, 4 for 5, a double, a home run, 4 RBI. Kuzman, 8 2/3, 1 hit, no earned runs, 3 walks, and 9 Ks. So here we go. Florida wins. They're now 6-2. The Pirates in 91 wins. Anaheim. Very big. New York. What a win there. The Colt 45s. Baltimore in extras. The 86 Mets. The 73 Mets. The 80 Phillies. The Expos of 8 and 94. Cincinnati. Chicago. LA in the game that we just had. You wonder about St. Louis losing those heartbreakers. And Houston, Cincinnati, Detroit loses. They came back with 3 in the top of the 9th. They end up losing. Kansas City Athletics beat the Rays. They're 3-5 now. Look at it, it was 7-0 Toronto, and it ended up 7-6. Another one-run game for the Cardinals as they lose the one-run game. And Milwaukee is 3-5. Oakland is 5-3. Let's take a look really quickly for the stats. Orlando Cepeda. He leads everybody in home runs. Streaks, a lot of 8-game hitting streaks. And there it is. You can look through them. The league home. Right now, the Bob Welch complete game shutout. An 8-0 win there. You see batting average, Longoria leads everybody. Orlando Cepeda for San Francisco with 7 homers. And the batted ends by Tim Raines, stolen bases, and Evan Longoria looking good there. Koufax is incredible. Duran is good. Coleman, Landrum with wins. That's because relief appearances. And ERA, a lot of people add 0. Best runs, the Yankees, the Pirates, and the 77 Yankees. Runs against, the best ones are the 63 Dodgers, only giving up 11 runs. Wow. So that'll be it for us today. We're just going to look at scores really quickly. So we're going to take a look at the next series is Toronto and Kansas City, Montreal, Boston. Oh, Houston and Detroit. That'll be a good one. Oh, the 27 Yankees and the 86 Mets. The 61 Yankees and the 60 Pirates. That's a rivalry game. Taking a look at all the other games. A few 4-4s. We got a couple to pick from. And Gary Nolan against Pete Richard for the Dodgers. And San Francisco, Tampa Bay. The Rangers and the Reds. St. Louis, Milwaukee, and the Yankees and the Dodgers. Taking a quick look, standings. The Mike in the Truck League, they got the Dodgers and the 85 Royals and the 71 Pirates all tied, 3 for 2 spots. Bozeman League, it's the Pirates and the Astros. Jucket League, 3 teams at 4-4. The Nationals, the Tigers, the Dodgers, only 2 spots. The Bob Stokes League, Houston first, then the Colt 45s and the Phillies are second. Brainiac Baseball, Montreal, Oakland, and Detroit are all tied for first, and everybody else is a game behind. The Jabs Blabs 8. You have the Mets at 5-3. You have 4-4 teams. Yeah, Red Sox fan, the Yankees are 1. San Francisco is 2. And everybody else is 2 games back. Sire 0329. The Dodgers 1. The Anaheim Angels 2. The Slovak Frick League. Yeah, Pittsburgh 1. And then the Athletics and the White Sox are tied at 4-4. And the Principals picks. It is the Pirates and the Marlins with the Indians 1 back. All right. Take a look at everything. Take a look at everything on Facebook. Have a great day. Talk to you later.